Hi, this is Kayla and Mary, and we're here to talk to you about the infection control updates that are happening here at CHI Oaks Hospital. Starting on Thursday, April 9th, which is tomorrow, we are going to universal masking. And what that means for our facility is that all staff are to have a mask on while they're in the building 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The only exception would be when they're eating or drinking, or if they are alone in an office. And then just when we're taking off our mask, say we're eating or drinking, take off that mask, put it in that plastic sandwich container as we had discussed in our previous video. Due to the universal masking, we are having to reuse our masks. So that means us female staff can no longer wear makeup. The oils in our makeup, from foundation to powder to lip gloss or lipstick, wreck the integrity of the mask. But I have had questions, and eye makeup is still okay, but we cannot wear any foundation, powder, lip gloss, lipstick, etc. So Mary's going to talk to you about the process when we enter the building and what happens from there.
So when you enter the building in the morning, you're going to continue to do your temperature check first thing and record it. Then you're going to want to foam in, so foam your hands. You're going to go into where your PPE is going to be located, and Kayla's going to go through where all those are going to be located in a little bit. You're going to put your mask on. You want to foam in again after putting your mask on, and then you report to your designated work area. At the end of the day, you're going to take your mask off and put it in a brown paper lunch bag and put your name and the date of today on there. Your mask needs to sit in that brown paper bag for 3 days or 72 hours, and then it can be reworn. So, for example, if you come on Monday and you wear your mask on day 1, Tuesday would be mask day 2, Wednesday would be mask day 3, and Thursday you'd start over again with day 1. After the 3-day storage process, masks can be continued to be utilized until they're compromised, meaning that they're starting to fall apart or you simply can't breathe through them anymore. Then you're going to need to use your discretion about throwing your mask away in putting it in the reprocessing bins. If your mask becomes ripped, torn, throw it away in a garbage can because we can't reprocess those. If it's contaminated, place it in the reprocessing bin. Reprocessing of masks are going to be done once we feel they're contaminated, and the boxes and locations for those are going to be in the back hallway and in room 137.
Our PPE locations are also going to be dependent on which department you work in. So room 137 is designated for all the nursing staff and respiratory therapy. So all their PPE is back there. Currently we have large brown grocery style bags that we have. The nurses have like the face shields and all their masks and the N95 masks in there. However, some of you may not have the face shields yet. So we are going to use the smaller brown paper bags until we can get all of the larger brown paper bags. Those brown paper bags should be coming soon. They're getting donated by the grocery stores here in town. So nursing staff and respiratory therapy, like I said, room 137. The rest of the staff, so that's our ER providers, dietary, lab, housekeeping, pharmacy, maintenance, therapies, materials management, administration, conifer, clinic staff, and social services. Your masks are located by the back doors in the employee entrance hallway. So we've set up tables. I will have them specifically labeled. So clinic goes here, lab goes here, housekeeping goes here. So they won't be just all randomly dispersed. So you don't have to look through a bunch of them. Keep your bags together in your groups. Like I said, once we get more of the larger grocery bags, we will start adding all your littler bags in that one big bag. As far as screening goes, all of our patients that are coming through the front door through our building still need to be screened. We still need to ask those questions. If they've been in contact with a COVID patient, what kind of symptoms they're having, where they're going. We are asking that they put on a cloth mask. These are masks that have been donated from people in the community. They have instructions they're all in a baggie. They have instructions in there on how to wash and reuse the mask. So instruct them to read those and reuse them. And then we want the patients just to take one mask. And then that is theirs to keep. So we don't want them to come in every single time. So just remind them if they're coming in for PT, hey, grab a mask. Every time you come in for PT, wear that same mask. And then, like I said, the instructions for washing and reusing will be included in the baggie. As far as swing bed patients go, yes, we are still admitting swing bed patients. Those are typically coming from other facilities. If they have not been tested for COVID-19, they need to wear a surgical mask when they're in the halls for the first 3 days they're here in the hospital. After that 3-day period, if they're not having any symptoms of COVID-19, we can give them a cloth mask. And starting tomorrow, we are not allowing visitors. The only exceptions would be if a patient is a minor under the age of 18 and they need a patient or a parent present, or that patient is in the active state of dying. So that's just an update on the universal masking. If you guys have questions, feel free to reach out to Mary or I or any of the management team. We're all in this together. We know it's a learning process and things are changing day by day, but we're hoping we're getting ahead of the game. So again, if you have any questions, let us know, and thank you for all you do. Goodbye.